Hi everybody, welcome back. Sky Factory 3, episode 28 with me, Sid, and we're back up here at the top of Yggdrasil, or Yggdrasil, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I postulated the question last episode as whether I should come up with an off switch for this. I think the answer is a firm and definitive yes. So I've got this going. I should do this at night actually, shouldn't I? But I think what we'll do is we shall place one there, one there. I'm just going to get lights in the top here properly done, just so we know that this is all going off when it goes off. Now, we need obviously to hook this in, which in itself is going to be problematic, but we are right. I need slabs. Slab. Oh, come on. Okay, stone slabs, a little bit of stone. And where's me crafting paddle? It's like a crafting bat. Okay, there we go. That should do us, and then we can come. Let's just bring this across here, across there, pop that there. I need some redstone, don't I? So we can take this across all the way to here. I know I don't technically need to go all the way onto those, but that's fine. And then we've got a redstone receiver, which is here, and that is... Oh, we need a RF tool. Hang on a second. What do I need for that? I need to tune that, don't I? RF tool, smart wrench, is it? Possibly. We can get that. Alright, I suppose I better... Oh, it's getting night. Yeah. With a capital Right, let me just stick that there. Channel 1. Channel -1. Why would you go on different channels like that? Okay, lapis, 2 pieces of lapis and a piece of iron. Let's give that a try. I'm not 100% familiar with these. These used to just have a interface, as I recall. And you just went into them and set them. Focus, wrench, focus mode. Alright, what's going on here? This is very strange. And that's just been picked up by that. Okay, and this receiver has no channels. Blah blah blah. Place down to create a channel, or else right click on a receiver transmitter to use that channel. Alright. Channel 1. Hear me? Do it the other way around then. Shift. Right click on transmitter. I am right clicking. There we go. Alright, does it on the side. How bizarre. Alright, there you go. Oh, and now we need that wrench thingy anyway, because I've placed it down wrong. Right, we should be able to turn this thing off now and it'll be slightly quieter. Yay! How many boxes? 19 buckets, that's not bad. We've got a fair bit of stuff going on here. I do need to get this stuff put away, and we should be okay, I think. So, and then I want to cover this with wood and leaves. So I'll be back once I've done that. Alright, I think that will do for hiding that lot. I still need to do something with that. We'll deal with that whenever. But yeah, that's kind of neatly shrouded. Still visible bits going through it. You can see obviously it's like being cupped, and I'm happy enough with that. Now, what to do next? Now, I'm conscious I'm kind of running around in this armour, and one of the things I've thought about is there are an awful lot of armours. Let me just check the chickens. I've not been... Oops. Pew. I've not checked chickens for a while. There are an awful lot of... what's the word I'm looking for? Armours. There we go. Funway chick. Chicken Nosta, I thought. Oh yeah, the smart chicken I just put away, didn't I? Funway chick, what are we doing? We got plenty of eggs for that now. And again, he is one I really don't need for anything. So bye Funway chick. Well, that was just for completeness, really. Yeah. Let me just chuck a little bit of that in there. Well, we've already got those. Why did I not move those on then? And that. Whole load of crap building up in there. That's fine. So what we should see now is, I think, chicken-wise, we are more or less... Chicken, what we got? We've got the Elementium, we've got Mana Steel, we've got Terra Steel, we've got Prismarines, haven't got the XP chicken. Or have we got the XP chicken? Cactus Green and Emerald for the XP chicken. Terra Steel. If pink, red. Okay, so that's actually yellow, uranium, Terra Steel. I don't think we have got the XP chicken, so maybe we should do the emerald and cactus green one. Let me get that together. Net. Get me one of those. Thank you. Cactus green. If I have a cactus green, you're lime. Cactus green is over there, isn't he? Where are you? Cactus green. Cactus green. Once we've got the complete set of chickens, then I can rest easy, knowing that chickens are all but done. Emerald. Emerald. There you go. Looks suspiciously like a villager. So get these bred, and the life will be good for those. That lot can go. I don't think we have any, other than the Mana Lens Celebratory, which, yeah, I'm going to need that like a hole in the head. Okay, let's have a think. What have we got next to play with? We've got the farms. Now, I do want to do some more biome platforms. I'm thinking maybe a desert platform would be next. Maybe over this side. If we come up from here to the next tier, maybe over there. And the problem is that fire. Oh dear, I never thought about that when I was building that thing. All right. Oh, there was something I wanted to do, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Right. Let me refresh my memory. Let's grab that a second, and we're going to go. What's the uses for that? The uses for that are we can. Do you know what? It's probably easier if I do it the other way around, isn't it? The blood saplings. I haven't got any at the moment, and I know now they should grow because I've updated things. So, come on. Why? Got blood magic to play with. I'm just trying to decide where to go next, because there's so many things I'd like to play with. And let me just have a little think for a moment, and we'll be back in a second. But it'd be cool that, oh, hang on, the one thing I would like, aka sugarcane, is the one thing we don't really have any good automated farms for yet. I'm sure there are ways to automate this in Sky Factory 3. I want to experiment with something. I just want to see if there's a loophole in Tinkers. I seem to recall there was one, although I could be recalling incorrectly, because as you get older, you know, your mind starts to wander. It gets less reliable, and you know, mine is shafted basically. But yeah, and I want to make a bow. We haven't had a really, or used a missile weapon in this at all. Now, at some point in the not too distant future, we're going to have to go dragon hunting. Doesn't matter what we do, and there is the element, there's part of me that just does not want to do draconic evolution in this pack, because I'm not a fan of it, you know, and I just think it is. He says flying around with the greatest of ease. I think it was OP to the point where it did. The last time I played it, I would say it interfered with my enjoyment of the game. That's probably the fairest way I can think of describing it. And that was back in Tolkiencraft, actually. If we're going right back now. So what we need is we need one of those. We should have a plate. Have we not got a plate? Let's get a plate one as well. And we need a string one. Okay. And then we need to go to our part builder. Well, first things first, we probably need to convert all of those over into paper, and then we need to go to our part builder, and we want to make these. Now these are material cost of 3, so I'm going to make 2 of those. I want a plate which is material cost of 8. Not enough. We need a string as well, actually. I don't suppose you can make a string out of paper, can you? String, paper, material cost, you can't make them out of that, obviously. I mean, that kind of does make sense, really, doesn't it? So let's have a look. What can we actually make strings out of, though? I mean, I'm guessing string is about the only thing we can make string out of. There's no... Oops, there's no thing. The fire arrows. Alright. Well, we're going to need string anyway. Let me just go in there for starters and grab the remaining paper. We'll get some string. Stringy string. And we are going to go back to the part builder. We'll make some stringy string. Modifier 1, that's fine. And then we're going to go back to the plate. Can we make you? We can. Okay, and in theory now we should be able to make an entirely, almost 100% paper bow with 5 modifiers. It's got a crap attack damage and its durability is 37. It is pants. However, let me go and get redstone. Bonk, 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 and pop that into there. I want to basically up the speed on this to the max. So that's now got a draw speed of 0.91. That's now got a draw speed of 0.77, 0.71, 0.67. There are, I think that's it. hastiest. In other words, it's as fast as it can possibly get. I don't think, have you are completely out of modifiers. Alright, now here is the question, and I may have wasted a whole load of redstone, it doesn't really matter. Get some cobalt. And what did we say the part side was? I'll take those out. We wanted material cost of 3, so I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I want some obsidian if I've got any. Obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. Let me just do 4 for starters, because I think this counts as 2. Oh, we also need aluminium brass, don't we? Oh, I've only got 1. Tell you what, we'll use gold. Doesn't really matter, I've got 3,000 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have a bit of gold. I have a bit more gold. And we're going to go in, well, cobble. Bang. Part builder. Make me one of those. Make me one of those. I've really not got a plate. I haven't, amazingly. I haven't. Okay, so we're going to pop you out, pop you in. Grab the gold and... Do you use 2 still? Yes, you do. Okay, nothing's changed there then. And then we'll pop over to the... Oh, boom. What did I put in there? 6. 7, 8, 9. Let me turn you off. I forgot I'd left that on. And let me put the plate in. We'll make a gold plate cast. That should be 4 blocks. That's not enough, is it? I don't think. Really? Is that it? Are you going to do it? Oh, he did it. Alright. What's for?
Will be served immediately.
And there's a comment. Oh dear. Right. We need that we need that cobalt to smelt. I mean, I could actually, there are ways and means of doing this more efficiently actually now. And maybe we should do that. Maybe. Okay. 1 obsidian plate. Okay, so this was hastiest. He's got 250 with now, and it had a draw speed of 0.67. It's still got a draw speed of 0.67, and its durability is now. I think we've got an exploit here. Right, let me just run that through, get that out, and then remelt it. But then obviously we need to do the arrows as well, so that's the next thing to do. But let me just get this resmelted, and I'll be back with you in a moment. All right, here we go. Now, of course, the other question, and this is the biggie, is what do we use for arrows? I'm probably going to go with the manual in head, but I'm not entirely sure what to use for the fletching and the shaft. But ultimately, we're going to try the same exploit again. So let's give you that. You have got hastiest. You've still got hastiest. Obviously your draw speeds come down, but that's fine. Hang on, how do I... Oh, interesting. Alright, I can't replace everything on there. Alright, well that's one exploit that we can't really do then, but we got the bow. paper cobalt. It's got a durability of 6.8, which actually isn't bad, in all honesty. I dropped that, don't know why. So what do we do for things? I need more paper, and I ain't got paper. Yeah. So a look. Papa. Any trick we can use to making paper. Make it from rice, we can make it from sugar cane, we can make it from books, and we get it from common loot bags, which is hardly reliable. We get rice. Where do we bloody get rice from then? It's still only 3 though, isn't it? And that doesn't appear to have any recipe whatsoever. Right, how are we for books? Let's have a look. We have a book. Let me just have a right. So we basically stuck with the old paper. I don't know why I'm flying. Obviously I've got this travel thingy and all of the fun stuff like that, but I'm wondering if I were to, yeah, that's not going to help either, is it? I binned the thingy. Right. Let me, what have we got? What options have we got available to us? There we go. We could try that. That's always an option. Let's just get to the bottom. Down. And I mean, it's, yeah, that works. All right, so we could go with this particular technique, which I think we can do for now. So I'm going to just get some more paper. We'll be back in a bit. All right, we're back. I've got 24, which I'm hoping will be enough. So we're going to start off with you, and we're going to make a paper arrowhead. We're going to go with a tool rod of paper and a fletching. It costs 2, and I'm guessing you can't make those out of paper. So we probably, what can you make fletching out of? I mean, it used to be all sorts of slime leaves and stuff like that. However, fletching. I mean, that suggests you can make it out of cobalt almost, which seems a little bit odd. Bolts, or is it just them using colours to indicate? Obsidian, blah blah blah. Come on, got to be something in here for all of this kind of information. Necrotics, all bandwidth, height, mending, moss, shulking. Okay, yeah, really nothing. The bow, here we go. So we can go with, maybe we should have just gone with mixture of paper and I don't know. Cobalt light. The string can be slime vine. Oh, okay. Does it have any? Doesn't appear to give any kind of bonuses. The shaft can be, well, I don't know whether I'm going to get away with this or not then. And the fletching is accuracy 100% on that one. I think we just basically go with leaf. No, I think we go with feather. All right, let me grab some of those and let's see what we can do. This may not work at all. I'm just trying to cheese the system. Pattern builder, give me a fletch, thank you. And then we're going to jump into here with an arrow. We're going to stick a paper arrowhead, ooh, no, it doesn't like that. All right, it's got to have to be then wood, I suppose. We're not going to get the effect we wanted, I don't think, from this. Part builder, tool rod. Give me a wooden tool rod, please. Thank you. Jump back in here, and we're going to go blah blah blah. That was a tool rod, wasn't it? There's not a separate. There is. Ooh, you swine. Ooh, you swine. All right. Stick that in there. Part builder. Let's try it in paper first. Nope, doesn't want it. Try it in wood then, shall we? There we go. So right, we can't cheese it the same anyway. So that has now got modifiers of 5. Oh, but we can potentially cheese it quite a bit. Right. So then we can put on, right, hang on a second. Let me just pull some stuff together, clear my inventory a bit, be back in a moment. All right, we're in cheesing mode, I think. I'd say this might be crap. I'm just kind of playing around. The new Tinkers is interesting in its own right, because it does actually create a new series of potential exploits. I mean, if you remember Tinker's contract, especially with things like iguana tweaks and the likes, was, well, to say it was OP would have been an understatement. I mean, you know, when you can build a crossbow in the old version of Tinkers that could quite literally one-shot a wither, it was OP. Or the dragon, you know. That's, you know, non thing. So, and I believe the crossbow is not quite as good this time around. I've not really played with all the permutations of it yet, but so, you know, don't quote me on it. But we should have a manual in thing. We should have those. And we should have a whole bunch of we'll just do that because that's quick, and we'll bang out 4 of those, and then 1 more for the 5th. And then we're going to jump in here, and we are going to take this thing and we're going to give it a reinforcement plus a reinforcement plus another reinforcement. That's 3, isn't it? Reinforced 4, reinforced. That's it. It's our unbreakable arrow. It doesn't matter. We only have 1 ammo. It does very little damage currently, but in a moment. You're not going to let me change the head, are you, you swine? I need 2 modifiers. Now, I could go around and just shoot things. Because that's going to work. And it's pretty fast. That's not bad at all. So we could go around, I mean, for example, you know, just for simplicity's sake. Now, if we look at that, the XP on that is 0. That's actually not bad. We got 9 XP from that, so we could put a couple of levels on this, and that will give us more. So I think that will be my next mission. Will be to butcher all the livestock from down. You have been a pain. This sheep has been looking in on the reactor room for the longest time, and we could just go into the nether and kill things that are not where is it? Did you fall off? Damn you. But yeah, you know, this works kinda. What are you up to now? 61 whole experience. Wow. We're tanking it. There's something. Right, I'm going to head to the nether, I think, and kill things that don't want to kill me. I can't repair this except in a table, can I? So, yeah, let me go. I'm going to try and stick a couple of levels on this bow, and in the meantime, I'll be back in a mo. Alright, we're heading back. I've got 2 levels of modifiers on my arrow, which should be enough to upgrade the head to manual in, which should make it do more damage, I think. The ludicrous thing is to actually get more modifiers on the bow, I actually have to hit things with it. Yeah, you only gain experience when you actually use the item to things. So there we should have 2 things, but custom, I need 2,000 experience the next time around. That should go from doing 3.05 to 11.72. I am tempted to, have I got, yeah, let me just put another cobalt on there. Let me do a quick repair job on that. There we go. Now, in theory, this should do pretty much one-shot everything. Let us find out. Nether. Well, in theory, it should pretty much one-shot most things. Whether it'll do one-shot everything, but it certainly is nippy to use. Blaze helps if you hit it. Dead. Skelly. Dead. 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 Imp. Dead. Oh, I think he's actually a... Yeah, we might as well get those while we're here. Because I think I do want his leather. Little pigman. Oh, compressed blaze. This is going to be fun. I don't know whether... I don't think we can make this any faster than it is. Maybe if we could change out that second limb to cobalt, then we might get something out of it. But yeah, what we're doing now, 446 from that little lot. And obviously, if I really wanted to be crazy, then I could start on pigmen as well. Wow, he's tough. He's obviously got some armor. Hello. And you. Yeah, I think... Oh, I don't really want your rancid flesh. I want your skin. Whee! Yeah, so pretty easy. And absolutely still overpowered. Without a shadow of a doubt. I think we can safely say that's the case. But entertaining, if nothing else. Right, still need more of those piggy men. Alright. Yeah, these are definitely OP. Wow. He's just gonna suicide. Yeah, but target rich environment, which is also handy. Every combat strike counts, so it will all have a net effect on leveling this up, which is pretty easy. I'm just making sure that I stay over the things, because I'm still not 100%. Stop moving, you gits. Still not 100% happy floating over the void like this. It's even though I have no evidence to suggest that things will go in any way otherwise. You know, I think it will be somewhat foolish. There's another skeleton down there somewhere. I saw you. I heard you, I should say. Hello. Hi. Hello. It's better than a spawner, this, I tell you. Anyway, I need to get that to 2000 to get the next increment and see what else we can do to it. I think with this, about the only thing you would want to do with this is probably start sticking quartz on it and get more damage. But as you can see, there's not a lot of stuff we need to get more damage for. Those little piggies, because I think if we want to, well, one of my thoughts is to make a set of all the armors. We tried to do this in Mage Season 4, was it? I think maybe 4, and you know, we didn't do too badly, but we've got space, we've got time, and it's kind of a side mission, if you like, because not having a quest book is making me, I find the quest book that we've got is very, very limiting because it's too open. Does that make sense at all? You would, in previous HQM style mods, you would have quite literally been spoon-fed your missions. Don't shoot him. Well, it doesn't really matter, but you would literally have been spoon-fed your missions, and there's a chance we can hit him there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. If we do, we do. And you don't get that with this. You are more flexible in that you can do stuff that suits you, but that in itself is more limiting because you are I could have gone nasty. Oh well, let's give it a try. There we go. Bow. Thank you. Yeah. So it's an odd kind of mixed bag. Really. Oh, I got sniper jewel. Completely by accident. Well, not by accident, but you know, I wasn't aiming to get it, shall we say. We may have to come into here and do some. There we go. We got another thing. Oh, right. Let's. Oh, he got me. Not quite quick enough. Anyway, we have at last got a bow, and I am happy with the bow. With the arrow, if I'm brutally honest. But I'm very happy with the bow and the arrow. What I could do with doing is getting ourselves a system where I can beat things to death with the bow. And of course, we have got something we could modify quite easily. We could take that out. It's going to be difficult too. I'd have to drop them through or something and then beat them underneath. That's possible. Possibility. That stuff, we use that to make the imp skin, so that's why I was thinking imp leather. But yeah, on that note, I think we're going to call it an episode. Do let me know what you think I should be doing next, where I should be going. There's obviously the dimensional stuff. There's the Britannia we've really not played with at all. I don't really. Oh, actually, I did need those two, didn't I? Damn it. Oh well. No, I don't actually need pigs at all, if I'm being brutally honest. Yeah, so let us know what you think we should be playing with next. Where should we go? I mean, there's the auto crafting. There's storage. There's more storage. There's more tree to do. Quite a lot more tree to do. We are only, after all, at Y67, and this thing has got to reach up to Y256 or whatever it maxes out at, 255, 256. So on that particular note, I think we can. Hey, what did I just? That was a ring. Don't make that mistake. That could have been embarrassing. Boing, way plus splat. Yeah. So, but on that note, I think we're going to call it an episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye for now.